Alright, yo, here we go, man. It's your boy Pen of Gold, and we're back at it again with another one. Come across this shit, I need you to like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna play Madden. We could do, we're gonna do some other games too later on, but right now, I'm gonna hit this up, I'm gonna hit up some greenery. I'll turn on the cam. Give me 1 second, guys. Thank you for pulling up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Jackson. The Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Jackson now. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
11 more on that one and another first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Ready up.
To throw is Daniels. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
And that's why defenders are frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And now they'll shift things around. Here's Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. To the air goes Daniels. That's caught at the 3. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready, set. Here we go, set.
Robinson. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Kyle Van Noy in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
Daniels looking to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. Seibert's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That's going deep for Bateman. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jeremy Chin brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Daniels. This one caught by Crowder. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
And he'll just get rid of it.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick slant to Crowder. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all? All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin puts it off, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for him here in this second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 3 quarters have come and gone. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Let's go now.
They go play action. Daniels. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Noah Brown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's at cruise control right now, and so is his team.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Henry up the middle, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Tucker now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 39. He's got time here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 3rd down. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he'll get it up to the 44. They give him 5 on the play, and that leaves him facing 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run for it with White. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Now Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Mayfield to throw again. He's on the move. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Baker throwing again. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Yaya Diaby brings him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off to the air now. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Goff on 3rd. Gets this one to Patrick. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They are looking at 4th down, however. Here we go with Montgomery. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
I think some of us watching that in real time might not have been sure. He sure was. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first, and he popped right away, signaling that he had it.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That stop made by K.J. Britt.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and long for him here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Lions with a likely punt coming up. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7.
2 for 66.
They go play action with Goff. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Greg Reynolds to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Tucker now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he reaches the 35 before going out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Kings! What's up?
Baker now off the play fake. That's caught for the 1st. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the 1st. Mayfield will look to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
What's up?
Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Buccaneers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. The penalty declined, and that ends the half. So to Orlando we go to hear from Jonathan Coachman. Coach? The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, it's Goff. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
We're good.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hold on. Hey, still.
1st down throw from Goff. Rolling left, buying some time. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
What's that?
Here's the give to Irving. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Point it right, point it right.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. Has it downfield, working the left. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Headed out right. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Irving on the inside give. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down, ball at the 36. Baker out of the pistol. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Lions' 46-yard line.
Regular.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Hey, alert. Set.
Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Real. What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
What's that?
Mayfield to throw for it. Escapes out to the left. He connects downfield on 4. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Set. What's that?
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He gets 2 there, and it sets up 2nd and goal from the 5.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Set.
Right back, diving for the goal line, and it's not free! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Working quickly here. They'll run again with Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's Montgomery on third. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
Whirling. 5.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Gets everything he has under this throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. A touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal. Carry here for Irving. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers with a 10-point advantage. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Irving. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Once again, Irving. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Only 1 yard there. Back-to-back stops, and decision time now on 4th and goal.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off.
And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
76.
Goff on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try.
Super one.
Back to throw. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. Still one more in their pocket to use. As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll run this with Irving. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Second and 6 coming up here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. They did it. He made the interception. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.